Adventurers and walnuts, thank you all for joining us for another lovely, lovely session of the Shattered Obelisk Return to Fandalen. Session 55, can you believe it? Inspiration has already been doled out. Had a lot of crazy stuff happen last session. Speaking of which, who wants to give us a little recap of what happened recently within the Sword Coast?
So much has happened recently. Sir Dusseldorf died, and then we found Red, and then more recently, we went into this room with a very large minecart in it and a floaty obelisk-y fragment of stone, and Fenwick went to do his thing with, the ring he had to disable it, accidentally touched the thing and got portaled out to parts unknown. Probably back to town, but we don't know, we're not there. And instead, we got Morthos out of the other end of that one. So Morthos helped us finish off our fight against these 4, were they called Aleps? Ghosty. Scary ghosty things.
Yes.
They looked like bad news. Yeah, those things. Bad time. So we kicked their asses. It was great. Then we got into this circular room here. And then we looked around, noticed some stuff. I think it was Kedrick touched the gem in the middle that was on the pedestal in the middle. And then Mormesk came out of the fucking gem along with some cronies. So we got in a fight with him, and for most of us it went well, surprisingly, except for the Radoth. It did not go well for Radoth at all. It was really bad, actually. He got frozen to death and shattered into a million little itty-bitty shard pieces. R.I.P. Radoth. So we've got two confirmed deaths in this crypt, and then 1 disappearance.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's where we're at now.
I stepped away to let my cat in. Did we get to the part where I bitch slapped Mormesk with his own sigil ring?
I did not explain that part, but you can
okay, yeah.
go ahead and explain that part. Yes, you bitch slapped Mormesk with his own ring. It was pretty great. But I got the kill in, so there's that.
Who's counting? No one's counting.
No one's counting. So glad experience is shared across the party.
That would be horrible. That was that type of
God,
thing.
I would hate that.
I just want you to know,
bad.
experience isn't shared in Borderlands, and Phil consistently levels before I do. Before I do.
Yeah, Phil.
It's like a split. It's like a 60-40 split, and over time, like, the person doing the most killing just happens to level up faster.
Yeah.
Have you tried getting good?
It's kind of hard to get good when he body blocks every single shot.
No joke, my current character is actually like almost twice as tall as her character. She's able to like walk through some caves like standing straight up, and my character literally has to duck and like crouch through these zones.
That is
hilarious.
Which Borderlands are you playing?
4.
4? Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. So I think with that fantastic recap, we can pretty much go right into the thick of things. Give me a moment. We change the tunes. As the central chamber that you're in finally sort of calms down, you have quelled the evils that were in this place, not without hell of a cost. Radoth, now shattered in the corner, you successfully recovered two sort of personal artifacts. A necklace carved and sort of handmade in the shape of a sort of friendly little woodland badger, as well as a ring that was on with their left index finger, a wooden ring carved and had the name kind of carved on the inside, as it said the name Quaileen inside.
Yeah, we're gonna have to tell her about that once we actually find her, because she's one of the missing ones.
Correct.
Who, we didn't find him this time. Again. So there's only so many places they can be.
Gestures broadly at the world.
Yeah. Well, we've still got whatchamacallit, the last place to go. Black River place, right? Is it a river? It's near a river. This place was also near a river, but it's near the other side of the river. Anyway, let's see. The gem was destroyed when Mormusk was, so there is no longer a big ass gem there. So.
No, I should fix that.
What happened to Carla?
She's following.
Outside.
Okay. Great.
She's outside. She's following. Haven't moved her to open.
All right.
Looking tastier than ever.
Oh boy.
The druid
So-
just died. I think that'd be a little crass to eat his bird.
This was the door.
So we've also got that door that was to the south, right? That we haven't gone
But this
through.
door, I think, was the only
Correct.
one.
That is the only door
Yeah.
that you had not gone through.
Oh, okay.
The door now opened. It was sort of magically sealed by this greenish barrier. You saw these sort of like almost howling skulls, these spirits trapped within, creating this sort of not a portal, but like this reflection of the evils within this place. Now cleansed, the door that was there is completely now almost swung open, this like stone almost block. Carved on side the stone, you saw the words, the founder. Peering into the room. It's a simple tomb, really. You see the images of the Temple of Telundrith adorn the walls of this crypt. Our sarcophagus in the room bears the carved image of a dwarven woman wearing a metal crown. As you step into the room, for the first time in this place, it's been quite cold. You're underground. You hear the sloshing sound of water cascading to the southwest. The evils now gone. This place now just feels old and abandoned. Sad, but no longer hateful. Except when you enter into this small crypt. This almost mausoleum, holding just one sarcophagi. For both red and full, and you feel the sense of warmth, of caring. This sensation of sort of like royalty or regalness, authority, but not in a domineering sort of way, a more thoughtful. This sensation of feeling like someone of a higher power cares for you. A slight hum fills the room as you almost can hear soft, incoherent but sort of dwarvish tones of chants, softly like a lullaby.
All right.
Sabir, you may want to listen to this.
All right. I will give it a listen with my dwarf translating ears.
Sure. You listen, and they're soft prayers to Dumathorn, prayers to the Order of the Talhund, and prayers to a forlorn daughter missing. As you get closer, Red, you're only about 5 feet away, you notice that the sarcophagi lid slowly slides off, completely on its own. The lid slowly sliding off with a final little thud. Plume of dust and soft bluish spectral light fills the room until, again, a ghostly apparition starts floating out of the sarcophagi. Inside, just a peek, right, you could tell that it's filled with a single set of dwarven bones, very old, inlaid in soft, sort of like half red, half golden sort of drapery, again, very decrepit. But this ghostly figure through its body stands, starts hovering above the sarcophagi as they look like this. The figure turns, looking down at you, Red, and the rest begins to speak. It sounds dwarven at first, but then almost translate into your mind's eye to probably your preferred or most comfortable language. The figure announces itself as, "Hello, my name is Lost Time, given away to those of my kind, but you may address me as the Founder. I must thank you, adventurers. You all are not my kin, but you have done something that most will never be able to do. With all that I have and all that's left, you have my eternal thanks, as well as the blessings of my lord, Dumathorn. Now, my friends, my saviors, you have allowed my peoples," and she sort of like lowers her head, looks at a carving, the back corner of the room. So in the molding, you could see that there are, it's actually somewhat pretty, this baseline flush against the floor. This molding fills the entire hall, and you don't need to roll. You could see that it's, instead of just being this sort of like beautiful dwarven sort of motif, it's actually carvings of like a tiny little bit, thousands of them, each one unique, a person, as it fills the entire halls, as if done by hand. She looks in the corner, stops, and then immediately looks at the rest of you all. Most of us, yes. So, brave adventurers, nobles, heroes, again not of dwarven kind, but shown true dwarven spirit, a family of courage and of hope. She looks down into the sarcophagi, particularly at their skull, and she looks upwards. One last gift, a relic of my people. My order, the Talhund, is done. No matter what, it will no longer return to its glory. Those of the sky brought that upon us, but I see now that there are plenty of those still able Peoples from all of Faerun, all creeds, colors, and sizes, banding together. And she looks at the rest of you all, looks at Red, looks at Spear, Fold. Please, take the symbol of my authority. May it bring power, shining a light on the dark that surrounds you. Please. She sort of lowers her hand and points at this sort of brow that's almost sort of brutal in style. And brutal, I don't mean like aggressive or like barbarian. Brutal is like brutalist architecture sort of style. It's actually somewhat pretty. And you notice that this crown is a mix of sort of like a blackened steel coated on pure adamantium. So this thing would be normally extremely heavy, but it sits gently on top of this dwarven skull. This, the last gift I'm able to help. My people, as I said, are no more of Faerun. Fragments scattered to the wind, like songs billowing. But this crown, this Mine God crown, a relic, I bestow it to you all. In addition, she sort of again raises her hands. A personal thanks. Something trapped within my now withering essence. I may help you individually as much as I can. A choice to be decided amongst you individually. So she has offered the crown. It just gently floats on her head. And she has offered each of you an individual boon, one of 3 choices. She says, you have a choice. First being my own prowess. Before I became the founder, I was a true healer of Dumathoin. Highest priestess before I took the responsibility. A second option. A protection of sorts. You see, followers of Dumathoin, while we searched for secrets buried deep beneath Faerun's core, we would pray and be blessed to avoid such terrible atrocities. Now, sadly, she looks around. Even gods have their limits when matched with something equally terrifying. One last choice. Dumathoin's empowerment. A way to bolster one's bodily reserves. This can help you in the immediate strength. So, mechanically, first choice the founder gives is her own sort of ability to help you. This choice will heal all permanent wounds you are currently suffering. Second choice, Dumathoin's Divine Protection. What this will do will grant you 4 unique special versions of DM inspiration that will last the entire campaign.
Jeez.
Last option, Dumathoin's Empowerment. You will be able to choose 2 separate stats to increase by 1 permanently. This can bypass 20. You cannot put 2 into 1 stat. It has to be 1 into 2 stats. So, remove all permanent things you have currently on your body. Gain Divine Protection, which is an extraneous thing that you can burn anytime. This is 4 DM points, which is technically it's Dumathoin's intervention. You could count it as. And 3 is Dumathoin's empowerment, which will enhance your stats in any way that you choose. As you're deciding that individually, the crown now gently floats off this old dwarven skull, rises up from the sarcophagi, and slowly floats and lands right atop the now like half point of the lid, just land on top of it. No need to roll. I'm just going to give this to you since we're in the rewards phase here. This is what she offers. The greatest piece of the Telhut. The Mind Guard Crown. This is a legendary artifact. So, those in chat, it's a wondrous item. Legendary, requires attunement. While you wear this platinum-coated adamantine crown, you have +2 to int, +2 to wisdom, and +2 to charisma that can surpass 20. You have advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. You have the ability to comprehend and speak Dwarvish, and you have resistance to both psychic and force damage. Also, while wearing this crown, no physical or magical means beyond your control can remove this crown beyond a wish spell. You may unattune to this crown whenever you want and reattune to it back at normal means. Inscribed into the crown in dwarven runes, it reads, "For all those before searching for secrets, for all those after to inlay our tombs, and for all those of now, protectors, martyrs, and the selfless who rage against the stars."
It's a nice crown.
I'll step forward and take a knee and take my helmet off. And say, I know what boon I would have. Please grant me the strength to protect my friends. I will take the ability score increases. Thank you.
Okay, fantastic. What are you increasing?
Well, here's the thing. I was already on the pending level up, going to upgrade strength and dex. So now I'll just do that now.
Hmm.
And then I get to upgrade them again. When I level up, finally. It's going to be fantastic.
So if you would have leveled up and gotten max, this is a way to bypass it. So it just sets it. So it's like 20 is flat. Yeah. This would then allow it, I guess, technically to 21.
Ooh.
Or this means I can like flex into a feat instead, because I get double dip. Is what I'm saying, and I love you for it, Joe.
That's beating you all up too long. You gotta give something back.
Oh, if I
Since you did everything
surrounded
here,
with glowing? Am I surrounded with glowing light as I feel empowered?
Yes. You lower your head, and as you do, she sort of reaches out a ghostly palm. It's sort of unnerving at first, initially cold, and then you see twinkling sort of light gems float from her hands, creating this almost gauntleted effect of a sort of silver gauntlet with gems all through. You see the symbol of Dumathoin. She gently touches your shoulder and then your head as power sort of floats through, enveloping you for a brief moment. You feel stronger. She steps back and then looks at the rest of you all. What do you choose?
I am guessing the first option would fix my foot.
Immediately, yes, it would. This is this is the number one divine intervention. This counts as that.
But do I really need to dash that often?
Don't you also have like some mental issues as well?
Yeah, but those we can get those fixed.
Phil?
If you could dash, though, think of how quickly you could skitter along the ceiling.
I see something.
But also, my foot is fixable. It's just not the easiest thing in the world.
Well, that's a decision you gotta make.
I definitely am preferential in my own thing towards permanent upgrades versus something that can be fixed through other means.
Let's see. I've got necrotic damage. It was number 3 on the roll. That is not divine intervention level.
No, you can go to town and get that fixed.
Great.
That's a doctor could help you with that.
All right. That is better. So I think I will also take the ability increases.
Okay.
For my foot, I think there was... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, yeah.
I think there was some possible mention of a prosthesis.
Yep.
Because I think that may be an easier option.
You have a joke of a prosthesis right now.
I have a shitty prosthesis.
Yeah, it's like a joke of a prosthesis.
Yes.
And they're working, Alex is working on a better one.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
So there has been some time for that. I will say that... How about this? Keep my life easy. Roll me 2d20, and we'll take the highest number. They're working on it, but it's probably not going to be ready for a while.
I mean, what's dashing? Waste of an action. That's what I would say.
It's a waste of action. There's a huge fucking explosion that you need to move out of the way, Pat. Meteor coming.
My strength.
It's like you're far away.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same thing. I think I'm now deciding what I'm gonna take.
I'm gonna grab the same boon doing strength and dex.
Okay. She looks at you, sort of motions for you to bow your head. As you do, gently places hand on your shoulder and forehead as you feel empowered. Same idea is that this like ghostly sort of gauntleted silvered hand reaches out, grabs your shoulder, and sort of puts their thumb gently on your forehead. Twinkling sort of gem light billows out, gently lands on your shoulders as you now feel invigorated. Got 2 people for stats. What is everyone else thinking?
So Morthos is included in this?
Yes, Morthos is included. Because
You're
you're
here,
part of the
aren't
party. You're here. You helped defeat fucking the big bad in the other room. You helped fight more masks, so.
It's leaning towards the ability score increase.
It's a good
Yeah,
a good
it's
boon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good boon, Bram.
4
That
times
sounds
to say
pretty boring.
Dumathoin helped me out, possibly saving you from death. I mean, okay.
That's also good. I was tempted. I'm now realizing my ASIs are not quite as good as I thought they were. That's okay.
You know what? Yeah, I'll take the 4 inspos.
Someone takes a different option. Fantastic. So, she looks at you, sort of asks you to bow your head, similar to what everyone else has experienced. But this time, she reaches with another hand. This one, not sort of gauntlet, it reaches out, and you notice that her hand sort of materializes briefly. It's not really a physical, but it kind of shows what she would have looked like. And you notice that her arm is completely covered in dwarven runes, old and faded, that reach around towards her palm. She gently places it on your shoulder as you see 4 sort of symbols fly up. You see the iconography of Dumathoin gently sort of fly as it lands on, this is your choice, somewhere like your shoulder or your neck, something along those lines, as it creates this sort of very slightly glowing tattoo. This creates these 4 gems of Dumathoin, creating this arching mountain all the way around the classic gem of the mountain motif. Mechanically, it's straight up. It acts as DM inspiration. You still have that slot for DM inspo. That this doesn't collide with it. This is just a prayer, a blessing, or basically a cry to Dumathoin for help.
Should I add that to my inventory or my notes?
Whatever's easiest. This is a sort of out of whenever you want kind of thing. I don't really know how you want to do
I like to put it in my inventory and track it really close to my potions so I keep track of it, so I actually see it.
For those who took the ability score upgrades, I actually added something to my features called the Founder's Blessing, and you can say like this increases your this stat and this stat by 1 each, so it's like tracked.
Adding it to the inventory.
If you do the ability score increases in there, you can put a note next to why you're giving it a +1, and it'll show up in the list of.
Oh, if you hit the gear,
Mm-hmm.
other bonus.
Yeah,
okay.
since it's a permanent bonus, there's no reason to not put it there. It's not something that's ever going to get stripped away.
For some godforsaken
I don't know.
reason, they still haven't added a way to do minus on those numbers. I just have to override them every time I get a minus.
Yep,
So
I
annoying.
have that going on right now. All right.
You spelled Dumathoin again.
I got you.
Dumethoin.
Here we go.
Oh, A. Damn, I've been
Duma.
spelling it wrong.
Good point. It's fine. I mean,
And I will say the tattoo is on his right bicep.
awesome.
Oh, I regret my choice. I did
can
my
change.
math ba- Okay.
Fine. I'm not gonna be a jerk.
Okay. I scored. I forgot I had.
The gloves.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah.
Like
I'll just-
if all your scores were like even already, is that the
Mhm.
situation? Or
I thought I would be able to get my strength up with the level up to 20, and I can't.
Yeah, I would have taken the DM inspiration if I hadn't had literally 2 scores on odd numbers.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
It's just stonks.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the special inspo. That to my list.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the stat increase.
Okay.
Dumathoin's blessing, right?
Yep.
Don't mind the fact that I currently have a -5 con save, but
You'll be fine.
that's
You'll be
fine.
fine.
That's from an injury.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Morthos with the sort of divine protection. 1, 2, 3, 4. So everyone else took the blessing. Is that correct? 3.
Shabir, what'd you take?
I was originally going to take the ASI, and then I figured out that I can't count, so now I am taking the Blessings of Dumathoin.
Okay, got it. So same deal for you. Tattoo starts to form. You can choose where you would like it to be placed on your upper body. It's kind of the idea.
Sure.
Sort of, she looks at you again. Tattoo forms. The 4 gems of Doomithon creates this sort of arching, slightly glowing portrayal, however you'd like. Little tramp stamp, exactly. And the she with those blessings now done, she looks at the Mindburied crown and sort of motions for you all to take it.
Right.
Not to keep taking things or suggesting that I should take things, but aside from the psychic resistance, that well, I guess the wisdom is really good for me, and the resistances are really good for me. So
It's certainly not suited
it,
for
but-
me. So
there would be
When
a
Kenrick
something
said that
else.
he removed his helmet and kneeled.
That was just to get his.
That was
Yeah.
just lore, his
Yeah, but-
flavor.
But at first I thought he was saying, yeah, give me the crown.
Put the crown
He-
on me.
He
I
has
would
too
never.
many. You have too many things already. You guys.
I would never take something if there's a possibility that Fullwind wants it.
Yeah, Red won't fight you
That's
on
not
that.
just my curse.
I mean, you say like, yeah, you think that a fighter or barbarian won't have that, sure. But then again, having advantage on those saves.
it is.
What that's
Honestly,
like your
resistance
weakness.
to force and psychic alone is worth anyone having it.
It's real juicy, but I have plenty of things that I enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah, Connor, go ahead and take it. I don't think any of our characters are really gonna fight you on this.
So that brings up the question.
I get rid of
Should the ring go to someone else? Because
Yeah, I should go to Sabira.
it conflicts a little bit. I don't. I'm trying to. Can you push that, Joe?
Sure. Is it the greater mind shielding ring?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't remember what the hell that did.
I'll
I
post
do
it.
already
It's in
have
here
a
somewhere.
ring on.
You could have 2 rings on, 1 on each hand.
Okay.
We're going classic Oblivion rules.
I don't know if I want to. I would have to give up probably the belt of dwarven kind, I guess.
I don't know if we can give. Someone has to wear that because someone has to speak the language. Nobody speaks it naturally anymore.
Yeah.
The crown gives you the ability to speak Dwarvish and understand.
Yes.
Okay,
So we
leave
can
one-
double up if we need.
Sure.
Morthos, you want a mind ring or a belt of dwarven kind?
So one buff about the mind ring is that it makes you less likely to be targeted by aberrant creatures.
Yes.
That is
So maybe a backliner should have that.
Yeah. I'm okay with not having the ring of mind shielding. I really like my magical setup out right now. My magic items are very nice.
Let's get back to town and divvy stuff up.
Okay.
I don't want to spend any more time in this crypt than we need to.
Yeah, that's fair.
okay. Works for me. Alrighty. So with that, Connor sort of gently bows. And they look towards their body. Now with the crown removed, you start to see that their sort of ghostly form immediately start to fade away. They again look towards the northeastern corner of the wall. You can almost hear a sigh, and then she looks at you all, bows gently. And then you notice she sort of begins falling backwards. You see this glow in her chest, roughly where their heart would be, as a gem seems to float out of it, slowly crumble to dust, sprinkle over sort of themselves. and then disappear. Yeah, 4 is the max attuned for all our games. Okay, so now with the founder put to rest, the tomb has permanently been cleansed. Carla outside, this big old fucking axe beak just strutting their stuff, just aggressively trying to run around. Everything else gone. If you're ready, let me know. We can move on back to town. Oh boy. Officially a level up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What's town?
Town? What's, huh?
What's
Haven't been there in
town?
weeks.
Huh? We haven't been there in so long.
Well, some of us haven't been there.
Ever. Yeah, I've never been to there, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Okay.
you'll like it. There's a lot of law-abiding folk there.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully there's a nice river where I can take a load off.
I swear to God, if you're talking about shitting in the river, we're gonna have problems.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Goofy.
There's some rivers all the way down, yes. Don't know if there's one like near town though.
Preferably a bit upstream from their well.
Oh, their
Okay.
well is
Upstream?
real dry.
If we're talking about taking a shit in the river, I'm gonna have to issue you a citation.
All right.
Okay, so a little fast forwarding here.
Mhm.
I'm going to bring you all now to the world map. It's been a while. Back to the Sword Coast. This is this section of the Sword Coast. So I know we haven't done this mechanic in a bit. We're getting later in the campaign, so I'm not going to really stress out too much to keep things moving. I will ask if you have enough rations to possibly make it back to camp. Remember, it is 2 hexes for a day.
I have
2 hexes off trail and then 3 on trail?
Correct. 2 hexes off trail, and then when you're on trail, it's 3.
This is us right here.
11. Yep.
Let
Yeah.
me double check. Should actually be right here. I apologize. A little bit further in. It's been a while too. You also know that the other location that you're searching for, which is called Gibbet Crossing, is also in the Star Meadow Hills.
Mm-hmm.
I only have
Did
7
they-
rations. So I wouldn't make it without stopping to hunt.
Yeah, I've got
Will it take us
11.
7 days to get there,
2,
or am I miscounting?
3, 4, 5. Yeah, like 6 or 7-ish.
Alright, I'm just gonna
Or
scrape the
rather-
bottom of my crumbs out of my pocket.
I got 9 rations, so I can also share a little bit.
Sorry, I'm gonna check something, see if the hexes. Oh no, that'll fuck it up. Let me just turn that off. I'll do that at a different time. They were trying to fix the hex, the grid for hexes. It was broken for a long time. Cool. Yeah. So to help expedite things, just move you down. So 1, 2, you're able to take a long rest. Ration. 1, 2, long rest and ration. Now we're on the road. So that is 2 days worth.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. Long rest and ration. 1, 2, 3. Long rest and ration. Do we still have enough?
Down to 6.
That was 4
Okay.
total, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Long rest and ration. 1, 2, 3. And then that is enough to make it to Van Dalen.
All right.
Right at time. Okay, so with that, we are going to bounce back to the town band, just like so. Boom. You arrive roughly at the end of the day. Pretty close to the sort of northeast of town, so you'd be arriving. Come here, Hex. From here. As you arrive back into town, you notice it's quite overcast. There is this sort of gloomy feeling in the air. When you've been in town previously, at least it almost feels like a month ago at this point, yeah, you were in sort of the midst of summer, but there was this sensation of hope. There was a sensation of people not just going about their day, but there's excitement. Kids running around, playing games, trade bustling. You arrive from the north past some of these sort of gloomy farms, and you see a few people milling about, but some look at you with some glares. Others just seem to be very downtrodden.
Mm-hmm.
Cart passes by. They sort of wave at you with a low sort of grunt, not even enough to sort of wave you off or say something in disgust. They walk past and just head further down the path to the southwest.
All right. Oh, yeah. Some people are in a rat tizzy, so, it's not you, it's them. But, pretty much everybody else is okay. I personally could use a healer for my various
Same.
ailments. Because I actually need to roll quite a few times to see how much HP I'm losing. So,
Yeah.
let me check my notes for
Are
how many
you
of those I have to roll.
Perma-losing HP until it's healed?
Yep.
Is that the nature of the affliction you
What
have?
was that?
Damn.
What was that restored on?
I believe healer.
Is it
Yeah,
healer?
I need a healer.
Can't help with that.
Is
sorry.
there even a healer here?
We'll cross
Like
that bridge
last-
when we get to it.
Yeah, last
I
time we
need
were
to
here,
roll
the best we had
6
was
D12.
16. Well, oh boy.
No, not Sister Gary.
Correct.
I'm not dead.
No.
I'm fine. I just lose 53 hit points. It's fine. So
And we just took our
in-
sweet time coming here as you get weaker and weaker.
I'm,
I think we
Subira, why
went
didn't you say something?
Fast as we could.
I'm fine.
Are you?
Well, I will be, as long as we can cough up the dough for a doctor.
Alex Gwynn was the closest thing we had to a healer,
Yeah.
and they're just like an alchemist. So
Yeah. I mean, if we're
Guess we'll go see
lucky,
'em.
Folwin's sister has been trying to remember some of her things from her time as Sister Garrily. I have 31 HP right now.
is she also here? Has it been so long that I've forgotten
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
She's
she's
here.
also here?
She's been at Stonehill Inn and helping the town for a bit. You just haven't
Oh.
really got a chance to talk to her.
Override max HP.
It has been so long.
I know.
All right.
It's been 83 years.
83 years.
All right. I have 31 HP. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I have
every
a
long
slowly
rest, you lose another
necrotizing
D-
wound.
What was that?
Every long rest, you lose another D12.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I have a slowly necrotizing flesh wound. So, it probably smells fucking awful.
I was gonna say it stinks something terrible right now.
Oh, yeah. Like, half my legs rotted off. It's fine.
Oh,
Oh my god. Let's go talk to Alex, see what they can do.
Yep.
And if he's like, or if they're like, there's nothing I can do, then maybe we'll see if Fowen's
I've
sister
got
can maybe do something about it.
3 days to live if I roll max damage every time.
Oh
Or I
boy.
just don't sleep. It'll be fine. It's after a long rest. So if I just don't rest.
yeah. Don't
I'm leading us all down the road.
Mm-hmm.
towards
You notice that there are far less people out. More people boarded up, some looking at you, but there is this sense of just almost dread. You look in the sky, and as I said, it's kind of pretty heavily clouded, overcast, which is strange because about a few miles out from town, it wouldn't be that far away that you would have totally different weather. It'd be the same, really. It was a nice day, late summer, maybe early fall, depending on your view of the things. Birds are out, and then you notice that as soon as you get within about a half mile to a mile of the town center, it just becomes far more gloomy, very omnipresent. You notice that as you get further, especially into the heart of town, there is this now almost visible slight greenish hue just glowing off the stoneworks, hell, even off of people's sort of like silhouettes as they walk by. It's as if a filter was gently placed over the camera, right over the lens, looking through. Your allies and your companions and new folks you met look normal. Everyone else and everything else just looks wrong.
That can't be good.
Those you've seen.
It's a little worse than when we left last time. It's a lot more overcast and green. Like the gangrene on my leg.
Oh, yeah. So, you head over to the Shrine of Luck and Sister Garrely's home, which now is Alex's full-time location. They approach, and they see that you come into town. You hear the clanging of pots, pans, and glass shattering, and screw it. They open up the door, wave you down, clad in now potions. They look to be a lot more full of themselves. They look at your group, now different in numbers, looking over at Red and then over at Morthos, counting. They walk over, and then look at you, Subira, and look at Folan. Where's everybody? And also, oh, that smells. Oh!
Yeah.
They turn and just almost retch.
You haven't had to live with it.
That's horrible. What?
Yep.
What is that? Oh.
Hurts like a devil.
Where's the old man? Oh, the loot. Funny one.
Oh, well, he died of sudden old age, let's say.
Oh.
Yeah. You know how
so
ghosts
sorry.
can, like, sap your life force? That happened. Nasty creatures.
I'm so sorry. But you, Subira, you look okay, but you smell awful.
Oh yeah,
Like
I
death.
got this wound on my leg from, oh gosh, I don't even remember which one of those haints it was that time. So and it won't go away. Just gonna like pull her pant leg up slightly and
Yeah, they look at it. Oh, that's okay.
it's a bit
Here,
of work.
Subir, would you sit over at that bench? They point
Sure.
over at the bench in the corner where sort of the horses. There are no horses there at the moment, but where they could have been tied up. Take a seat. The rest of you, please feel free. Come inside if you wish to purchase a few things. I've made a few more potions. Had the opportunity. The last trading caravan came in about a week and a half ago, and hasn't been anyone since, so I've just been making, and well, I'll be honest, need more gold, because even in this depressing state of the town, everything's, well, gold still runs the world, as it were. You notice, the rest of you that are entering in the house, that as Alex is talking to you and mushering you in, the two new people, Red and Morthos, you see this young adult human with sort of both feminine and masculine features. They sort of wave you over and say, "Oh, I apologize. My name is Alex Quinn. Guess I am, well, the only alchemist in town, and I guess now full-time doctor and medic. We'll see how it goes." And then they go and start reaching for both long sharpened rods, tools, cups, and there's a little spot that has a little flame burning. Well, we'll see about the spear outside. If you need anything, let me know. I'm sure we'll have something I can sell or help you out with. Subira, can you please roll me 2d20, and we'll take the higher of the two since Alex has been working for a bit.
Damn.
No, I can't help you. Oh no.
Oh, is that worth using my fucking...
You could use
Yeah,
normal
normal
inspiration.
inspiration.
I'll use my normal inspiration for that. You want me to roll twice again?
Yes, take the higher of
Okay.
the two. 17 is enough.
thank God.
Is enough. Okay, so they go through potions. Okay, I only have one of these. They reach for a vial at the top shelf. It is, when I say vial, I mean it's really this long tube that is about 3 feet long, and it's filled with moving algae. It's this strange greenish blue liquid. There almost seems to be living little microbes. Oh, this is going to be horrible, but it should help with their wound.
All right.
I found it. Sabir, I'm so sorry to charge you this, but this cost me quite a bit of resources.
It's what it is.
So, since they did have it in stock, it will be 500 gold to remove that festering wound. Once it is removed, you will still have that amount of damage done. You would just set your max HP to normal. So you'll be at 31 out of however much your max HP, if that makes
96.
sense. Yeah.
Yes.
So you get a good night's rest.
Exactly. Good night's rest. You're good to go.
Am I taking that out of
Yes.
group?
Carla is your mount that you're able to. So Carla comes in town. The thing is, nobody else seems to really even care except Alex so far. That looks at this axe beak, this bird thing that is a mount that doesn't really fly.
She could go strike.
What?
Oh, my horse.
Oh.
We found Carla here down in the tomb, and she's right helpful. This leg's kind of been bummed the last couple of days, so.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Full on, what you
It's
saying?
earned its keep.
Am I taking the 500 out of the group amount?
That would be
Yeah, go for it.
appreciated. Do we have
mean-
another 500 to restore my dex back to normal?
We got 18,000. So
18,000? Jesus.
God, y'all are loaded. I gotta start charging you more money for stuff.
No, we haven't been in town in a long ass time. We're gonna blow it all on potions and rations and all that
Yeah, all
much
the- all
Jack
the
down
gear.
hookers.
Don't
On
you
hookers
worry.
and blow. Yeah, I get
yeah.
Yeah.
Great tears beard.
you. Buy more than
Massive rations.
60,000. I'll buy the entire fields outside of town. Just all the grain wall. Okay, yeah, so 500. It goes to that. I'm going to see if they actually have the ability, or at least the materials to.
Yeah.
Nope,
Oh.
that sucks. I rolled a 5.
Is that
Alright.
I'm guessing that's also a healer specific thing and not lesser restoration.
It says dedicated healer required
Yeah.
in my notes with
Yeah.
dex -2, so I will
Yeah.
keep my.
That can be.
Dex.
You can use inspiration to force me to re-roll that D100 plus 30. The target number I'm looking for, it's fine. I'm looking for 65 or over.
Do you
I guess that
use-
depends if I can't go gather the materials myself. Like, what do you need?
Okay. Well, there's most of these different routes are fine. The thing is that since I'm not quite blessed in the sense of having the connection to the divine that my grandmother had, I've had to resort to more earthly gifts of the Faerun means. So, if you happen to have a gem that is worth over 1,000 gold, that can be used as part of the material to create this sort of giant fucking healing bit that would then cost 500 gold for them to sell to you because that includes everything else.
Oh yeah.
I have 5 diamonds worth 500 GP each.
I'll take 2 of them.
All right.
If you don't want to do that, that's entirely reasonable.
I mean, those are just my emergency revivify diamonds. So, I mean, we haven't been getting lucky on being able to use revivify. So,
yeah, all right.
It's probably fine to only be have 3.
With a couple?
So
3.
Yeah, so 2 would need to be used as ingredients, basically, to be put into the potion, ground down into this pure sort of alchemical form, mixed with all the other roots, mosses, and things that they use, as well as some like healing potions that act as like a dilution. All that together, you would then need to pay 500 gold because all the other stuff of what it costs, and they would be able to make that for you. It would probably just take a long rest for them to kind of brew that up over the night and be able to have that for you right in the morning.
I think that's fine.
If you think it is worth it, I'm
doing business.
very happy to receive it and be
Yeah,
back at actual full barbarianness.
I mean, I've had these 5 diamonds for half the campaign-ish, and I haven't used a single one, so...
All right.
It's fine, I think.
Great.
I'll also subtract the 500.
Appreciated.
Is that
Now
everything?
the question.
Very good.
Oh, my question was, do I have to drink that big-ass potion, or do I put my leg in a wash tub and pour it over?
Yeah, it's like a wash tub, yeah.
All right.
It's supposed to be a soak.
Yep. Great. Get myself pickled.
There you go. Pickle Rick. And sorry, I just was like, oh, that's funny. And then I realized, oh, I remember why I don't like that. So at that point, Alex looks at Red and Morthos and so, what are your story? I'd welcome you to town, but it's been shithole this past few weeks. It used to be a lot more lively, a lot more fun. You points over at Red. What's your story? Don't see too many kobolds around here.
Well, I'm with the sanitation department in the Underdark.
Sanitation?
So,
The room's a fucking mess, and there's like things spilling.
yes, I see that. I see that. So far, nothing's toxic that I've seen. Otherwise, you would have already been issued a citation.
They immediately close a curtain as there's like a box that says toxic, but you can only select the super toxic or like, okay.
And yeah, I'm chasing down some really strangely shaped goblins that did a lot of damage to our water supply.
Oh, there was some that attacked a few weeks ago.
That's what everyone here was telling me.
Probably the same.
Probably
She'll
the
say
same.
That's
Outside.
only the strange goblins I've seen. There are other normal goblins in town.
They have
can
big
be
heads.
strange sometimes, but I don't think they get big heads. They point down the street to the east. They stay at the Sleeping Giant. It's really just a couple, and by a couple I mean two, a pair. A large sort of rotund goblin that sometimes cooks food. They're actually pretty good. And then another one, a woman, I think, kind of scares me. You know, they seem to be taking knives out of their undergarments, and
Yeah, it's Poog and Yumika. Poog makes a pretty mean casserole if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah, who's gonna tell Yumika that Dusseldorf's dead?
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. We can give her his underwear knife for her to remember him by.
He didn't have an underwear knife.
He does now.
Unless you're just talking about that sweet, sweet dick.
We didn't bring that back with us. No, that got dusted like everything else.
Listen, I don't get to say this shit anymore.
You just gotta get out somehow.
Gotta get out somehow, and chat's the only way I can do it.
Yeah, Alex just looks and there's the two at Sleeping Giant. Sorry, Stonehill. I stopped by. Well, I'm assuming where you all are staying. And you, she sort of points over at Morthos. You look. Is that a costume or the clothes? I don't mean to be rude. It's just I've never seen that.
No, I just look like this.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
There was.
I'm supposed to be in Cholt right now, but
Where's
didn't-
that?
it's in the southern bit of the continent. So
like
southwest.
past Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, and I was supposed to be proving myself in the jungles, but I didn't really want to go. So there was a teleportation accident of some kind.
Oh yeah, have you seen Fenwick? Did he make it back here, or did he get
Oh,
teleported
yeah.
somewhere else?
No, I did. I saw him. They were at the town, talking to the town master. This was a couple hours ago, and then they left westward. Actually, they looked to be in a hurry.
All right, well, I'm sure he's off doing something he needs to do. So, good to know he's alive.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was looking for the rest of you all, but he just left.
Yeah, man, I didn't really want to take the test anyway, so I'm
That's
hanging
some
out with these
swears.
guys for now. The longer my parents think I'm dead, the better, so
No. That's fair. Well, can't really give you a potion to help with that, but I do have stuff to maybe sell that can help your wounds, or maybe regain some of your magical prowess, or
Yeah, we probably
I don't know, a
could.
bunch of other knickknacks.
We could use to stock up on some freaking potions.
Yeah, we
do
definitely
have
Can we
some.
do some, can I do my medical affixes?
Yes, we can do that.
I just need, well, I guess I'll say, I need some medical fixes. I also wanted to check in about that foot you were going to make me.
Oh, yes. Well, I've been working on it, and sort of pulls back the curtain, almost where a box is toxic. Oh, not that one. Here. Yeah. If you look at it, you can see that there is like this almost mechanical foot with like gears spinning, and you can see almost like wooden toes. I've been trying to finagle it, but every time I get it to move and try to connect, it seems to spark spontaneously and light itself on fire.
That's okay. It's
But I haven't forgotten. Just give me a little bit more time. You know what? That might help. I don't want to be, since you're all been helping out so much. I saw that you had a couple more of those gems. If you happen to give me one more diamond, I could probably help facilitate it. Some of the parts are costly.
Get yourself something nice.
Can I give you some gold instead?
And then they raise up the half-complete mechanical foot, and you can see like inside there's like bits of like glowing like gems and components. Gold doesn't really conduct very well here, and well, diamonds are like some of the purest essence of the weave in a sense, from what I was told. And if you are able to cut off a piece here using a refined or magical laser like this, and they explained that that if you put coins in there, it just wouldn't work.
All right.
Listen, Revivify hasn't been working great for us anyway. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, gold
All
is.
right, I'll give you a diamond.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, if you give me, let's say a week or two at most, should be ready.
Thank you. I also have the clinical names, I believe, are Neurologia and Withering Body. So I
that
really
sounds
like
horrible.
those fixed.
Sure. A few potions should be able to help with that. They go through one of these large like dressers, pull through a few other potions. These should do it. Slam them both on the table. They're like very like almost bubbling over. They're sort of rounded bodies that go to a very sort of thin stalk. It's about yay big. You're gonna have to chug each one within 10 minutes at a time. So you're gonna have to really bring it all down. It will make you gassy, and it may make your tummy hurt, but it'll be okay.
Oh, good. It's
I
like
think.
real
Let's get
life.
the funnel.
That's fun.
Like real life, get gassy and make your tummy hurt.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be an escape, Joe.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Make your
God.
tummy feel fantastic.
Yeah.
Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto.
Yes, it removes the label of Pepto-Bismol. It's abysmal. Abysmal.
Bismo
How
Pepto.
much?
Bismol Pepto. I'm sorry, 500 each. It's a lot of these components are not cheap.
Is what it is.
On the bright side, we now have a 69 in our coin purse.
Woo.
So, all right, I'm deleting. Do I need to do anything for that, or I'm just chugging them?
Yeah, you sit on the bench. You don't need to do mechanically, but RP, you're gonna have to basically chug 2 separate potions within 10 minutes, and it's gonna be bad.
Get the beer funnel.
It's gonna be bad. And what I mean by like, they're not like hey little, glug glug. They're like big old fat bottom. They go to like a skinny little top. It's like something in like a chemistry class, and there's 2 of them. You gotta chug. Colonoscopy prep. Yeah, it's one of those.
All right, I'm removing these debuffs.
So, beyond the medical bits, does anyone else need any specific potions? For like anything like medical wise, or anybody else needing something?
No, not medical wise. No,
Uh,
other than just wanting to stock up on like.
Yeah, in terms
healing
of
potions and
regular
things.
healing potions, so you should in the Discord have access to the Neverwinter Marketplace. I'm just going to use Silver Home Mystics because it's, that's the best thing I've made for it. Alex has, you can buy pretty much definitely basic healing potions up to like realistically what you can carry. Same with Raider, you can buy those as much as you want. Superior healing, Alex has up to, it should be more than last time, so I'm going to roll 2d20 plus 5. 28 superior healing potions available. Hot damn. And supreme healing, they should have 1 do. That's not 10. 13 supremes.
Nice. I definitely
Price will
could
be
use-
the same.
Definitely could use a couple superior and a couple supreme if we can swing it.
I think everybody should get a couple of each.
I have to
We've been
bring
getting our asses blasted
up
enough.
the price list.
Do we
Spell
want
recoveries,
to-
I'm going to say they have 10 in stock of lesser.
I have too many spell recoveries. I think I'm good.
Greater spell. In terms of other types of healing, like cure-alls and things like that, let me know if you're interested, and I'll check that with Alex to see exactly how much they have. Like conditions and all that jazz.
Connor, do the math for 2 superior, 2 supreme for each of us. So I guess 10. Yeah, 10 of each. Because I think we need to have that in our back pocket.
Let's see. Superior. Oh, Supreme too. Okay. All right. I will do. How much are those?
I don't have the list up.
I do. Say that again.
Superior and Supremes.
Superiors are 250 a pop. Supremes are 500.
Just write this down.
So if we're getting 2 of each, it would be 7,500.
Okay. That's
Thank you.
easier than I was gonna do. All right. 2 of each. And add that. To actually add Supreme to my list because I don't have it.
Hmm.
As you're
Do
doing
we
that-
want to
Okay.
take a break here?
Sure.
People can like level up.
Yeah.
Sort of during the break, and then
Yeah, that's fine.
Are there any other potions we need to purchase?
Yeah, if you let me know if you're curious. I'll just say this to keep things simple. Beyond that, any other unique potion, whether it's lesser or true cure-all, anything else, we'll just say that Alex has a minimum of 5. If you decide to buy more than 5, then I'll roll to see if Alex has that. And that's just across the board for what I have for potions.
I'm assuming
Even potion or vulnerability. Yep.
I'm assuming we've got like a nice mix between all of your guys' inventories.
Just- Someone tell me how many of each potions were taken, and I will add them to my inventory.
2 of each.
2 superior and 2 supreme.
Okay. Thank you. Then
Everybody's getting that?
Yeah.
2 superior, 2 supreme. Okay,
Yeah, still keeps us within his inventory just fine.
Mhm.
cool.
All right. That should do it for me for right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Break time.
Yeah. Break.
Yep.
Feel free to level up those that are able to. So It's pretty good.
So do they then get to act? Like, do they pop up with 1 HP and get to take their turn, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's if an
Yeah.
ally starts with 0, they have 1 instead, so they regain 1 HP, and I would just count it as if they rolled a 20 on their death save. So you just be prone with 1 HP.
Yeah, I gotta use that more. I'm also gonna need to take lesser restoration because Fenwick had it. So
Yeah, that's
Next time we level up, I'm gonna end up swapping into lesser restoration because I'm able to do 1 swap.
yeah. Less restoration would be helpful for some conditions and whatnot. And like from like a wraith like a life drain, I would allow lesser restoration to fix that. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's say you'd be able to use Lesser Restoration to remove a point of fatigue as well, for example. Cool. Cool. How are we looking leveling up? Need any help? We all set? What did you get? I can't remember.
Just set up my spell.
I'm looking through feats now
Mhm.
because I got the ability score increase from the founder, but I may just take another ability score increase. If I'm being honest,
Fair enough.
none of these are reaching out to me as like very thematic with what I've got going on already.
Mhm.
Doesn't matter as much for me. I try to limit the amount of actual spells that are on my sheet, just so it's not like insanely cluttered.
That's
By like
fair.
using the view only the stuff that's on type of a thing.
Well, I could add like every fucking cleric spell to my sheet, and then on every long rest I could swap spells, but I don't. I just try to not have too many. It's a pain.
Yeah, I only grabbed the ones that looked interesting to me.
Yeah, that's what I try to do.
Yeah, I would say though, because since you can change the long rest, that like when you do, especially like in a dungeon or a dangerous spot, just to kind of like be more familiar with what else is there. Because you'd be surprised some of the more like specific ones can be actually really helpful sometimes.
Yeah.
I
More
really
utility.
enjoyed having my full druid spell list when I was playing Sala for that reason. There were a couple times where taking Stone Shape as my spell for the day was like saving our asses. Which is definitely a spell I would not have taken otherwise.
Hmm.
Because it's very niche, but when you need it, you need it.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you. I really enjoy a good niche spell that you maybe use a couple of times, but when they have an impact, it's very cool.
It's a lot more memorable that way.
Here's a
Yeah,
question.
one of the spells, I took a purify food and drink as a flavor spell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never gonna use it.
I don't know, if the town gets that bad, we might need it.
Yeah.
Now, was
Or
the
if-
pun intended? You took purify food and drink as a flavor spell.
Hey,
No, I'm awful at puns.
Mm. If Yamika accidentally uses her underwear knife to cut some casserole to serve to us, we're gonna need the purify food and drink.
Ugh.
Yeah, there's gonna be citations all over the place.
Uh-huh. Oh god, are we gonna go to the sleeping giant and tell Wheel of Fortune we still haven't found our wife after a couple of weeks? Ugh.
Joe, with this +2 whiz from this item, the cleric. Actually, maybe it's not tied to. I thought cleric was tied to. Oh, I guess it's just as
Cleric's
flat.
wisdom.
Well, so I thought it was the amount of prepared spells were tied to your level plus your whiz modifier. I guess that's wrong. Seems like it's just
Yeah,
a
clerics
set
are-
amount.
I think it's just a set amount since you have access to your entire list.
Okay, I was wrong. Never mind.
No problem. I can double check, but
Yeah, I was just looking at the thing and it just says
it's
12.
not like yeah, divine casting, I think it's just flat. Arcane casting is based on your I guess, brain power, because it's actually learning. And then primal, so druidic one is also, I guess, similar to that. So, yeah, another this one your cantrips.
Reminds me, I need to add the Ring of Greater Mind Shield.
Mhm. Yeah, it's flat. It's just how you can prepare 12 spells, and
Yeah.
then you have the ability to cast up to, obviously, whatever. You can cast 4th level spells, and you can have 2 spell slots. So in theory, you could have like all 4th level spells prepared, but obviously only be able to cast twice.
I am really glad they added this little resources tab under the AC,
Yeah.
because I keep forgetting about my stupid charge attack that I really should be using. Extra damage is extra damage.
Joe,
Yes.
I'm looking at like optional fighting style rules.
Okay.
So I just want to check with you. It says apparently if you're a fighter and you reach a level where you can take an ability score increase, you can also change your fighting style as you shift the focus of your like martial discipline or whatever like that. Is that something that you're cool with doing? Just because it's
Yeah.
not. Okay.
Why not?
Cool.
Go for it.
I guess I'm gonna change this then to
Yeah, if you find yourself using different style, that's more beneficial than you. Gotta be flexible.
Stop looking at what I'm doing, Joe.
I was trying to see, because I was trying to figure out what that site is. Is it what, Wikidot? 'Cause I've used
Wikidot,
that
yeah.
before. Okay.
Seeing if I wanted to.
Stop looking at what I'm doing. It's not like I can't just look at your fucking.
Sir, you're broadcasting it for everyone to see.
I really should have written down how I have this, because. I don't know what the fuck spell. Declare cantrips. Cannot filter by cleric cantrips? What the hell?
I mean, we could just use the total 20. Go to spells and then click the funnel, click by class, cleric, and then level cantrip. Was it give you recommendations?
I'm just trying to see what spell on my spell list is not a cleric cantrip. Because I should have one that is not a cleric
cantrip. Let me take a look at your sheet. I could probably tell you immediately. It should pop up.
I'm guessing it's Thaumaturgy. No, that's a cleric cantrip. Never mind.
That is a cleric cantrip.
Shocking Grasp?
That is not a cleric cantrip.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was looking for. Do I want to keep that? It's kind of nice, I feel like.
Melee spell.
Yeah.
Not that common.
It's nice if you're getting pressure from someone in armor and need them to stop.
Get the fuck off. Yeah. I don't know if that's for the 2024 version, which is a shame. But I
think it
am going
is.
to sort of say that I like that it should be like that. So on a hit, can't make opportunity checks. So the OG one, you gain advantage if they're wearing armor that's made of metal, making that attack. I'm going to
They
give that
removed
back.
that?
They did, but as a DM,
That's so
I'm
flavorful.
putting that back in because I want. That's like a big thing. It's like, oh, there's a guy in fucking plate, and I'm a squishy mage, and you're about to smack me in the head with a hammer. Let me just zap you and run away, because the whole point is like zap, they're stunned. It's a fucking taser, basically, and then you get the skirt away. So put that back in. It's not in 2024. I am putting it back in 2024 because I like that. Yeah, so when you zap them, they can't make opportunity attacks until the start of their next turn.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, so while you're in town, you're having a long rest, taking some time. As we'll say, a little retcon as you're getting to your rooms and noticing that everybody, we're talking about shocking grasp. We'll see if one of you discovers something just random. You never know, some junk lying around. Let's see what a 49 is. I don't know. OMG.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no, what did we get?
Oh well.
Waits patiently.
What the fuck is that?
The hell is that?
Well,
Sounds good. What the hell? No, we can't take that. We can't have that, Joe.
Nothing.
That's illegal.
No, you
What
cannot
the
have any of that. No.
No, come on, Joe.
Okay.
Would you like to break all of our campaigns? No, I've got to re-roll that shit. What table is it?
How is that in that
Right?
list? Holy shit. That's
Damn.
crazy.
I mean,
Okay.
you could give us like a T-Rex instead. That'd be fun.
Oh, it only goes 4 miles per hour, Joe. It's fine.
I'm not gonna give you whatever that is. No. Sorry. We're in fucking Fendalen.
We're not
We're in the
Eberron.
boonies.
We're not in
in
Eberron or what is it? The oh my god, what's the spaceship one that I can never remember the name of?
Spelljammer.
Spelljammer. Thank you. We're not in Spelljammer. We're not in Eberron. We're not anywhere that could remotely have a spaceship.
We're like just learning about fucking like muskets and stuff that are, like that use gnomish magic and rune powder. Like that's as exciting as we're getting so far. Not
Yeah.
Fucking ships.
Holy shit.
So funny.
Well, while we're
Alright,
at
someone's
the
got to
inn
roll a
is,
d6 in chat. Who's never rolled. Sarah or
Alright,
Phil, you got to pull up my Twitch chat, log into your Twitch account,
mhm.
and roll a d6.
Roll a d6.
Or
All that work just roll a
Phil
D6.
doesn't have a
I
Twitch
roll a
account.
d6 here.
you could, yeah,
Yeah,
I think you could
I-
roll a
I-
d6
Yeah.
here. That's fine. Or
Okay.
Sarah can pull
3.
up. 3. What the hell?
Oh, big old marble.
Okay.
Okay. Kenrick, yeah, so before you were able to take a long rest and go to your rooms at the Sleeping Giant, you realized that the town square is, as I said, it's dilapidated. It's, people are not really milling around all that much, but I guess the remnants of a cart or something that passed by the week and a half prior dumped a few crates. The normal kids that would be coming and basically looting everything or possibly trying to resell them back to the vendors like normal little miscreants would, completely missed over the fact that there was actually a large marble, roughly the size of like my fist, maybe even 2 fists clammed together. It's a big old fucking marble that is now just covered in a little bit of like dust and dirt, sitting right beside the porch nearby the Stone Hill Inn. Kenrick, you're the one that notices that.
I've never noticed that.
Candlepin bowling ball, yeah. That's a great size for a...
Yeah, it's like a bowling ball.
I approach it.
You approach it.
Can I see any more details? Is it translucent or?
Yeah, it has a slight sort of bluish color hue, and you notice that like inside there's like a very small little bit of swirling energy within it. But otherwise, it looks to be like a giant marble or ball of some kind.
I poke it with my boot.
Poke it. Doesn't budge. Feels like kicking something heavy and round.
Oh. Didn't even move?
Just a little bit, not much. I mean, imagine kicking
Solid.
a fucking bowling ball
A bowling
in
ball.
mud.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go pick it up.
Go for it.
Okay. Yeah, you pick it up. It's about like a
Red
20
sees me
plus pound
fapping about.
of like a glass marble that has a little bluish swirl in the center that seems to move and sway. So like if you're moving it this way, it kind of rotates the opposite direction, as if it sort of goes the opposite way of gravity.
Yeah, so I pick it up and I look at it and I look at Kenrick and I was like, did you drop this? And I just hand it off to him.
This like 20 plus pound glass ball.
No, I don't know what this is. Did anything happen when Red picked it up?
It moved somewhat counterclockwise. The inside swirled slightly. You look
Why
at
are you
it.
scared of this?
Look. You weren't there, okay? In the trenches. The things we've seen, the objects I've touched and died from.
Well, you haven't died from any of them.
No, you can keep that.
What do I have in my hand?
You have an orb of pondering.
Oh, baby.
Pondering, okay.
Is this
It
just
gives you-
special or is this a drag and drop?
This is me making shit up right now.
It
This
gives
is
you
a splendid good show special.
This is a splendid good show special. So this is an orb of pondering. If you, during your short rest, if you decide to sit and ponder the orb, you may regain. If you spend an additional hit die, you may instead choose to instead of regaining health, you may. Help me out here. I'm trying to figure it out.
Sure,
Something.
Nick has a
What would you
suggestion.
gain when you're pondering an orb? What sort of like
Spell
benefit
slot.
with some of the spell slot? But no, you do have spell slots. Sure. You can choose to expend a hit die while you are pondering the orb to regain a spell slot instead. You may do this however many times that you choose to, again, for spending a hit die. You must, though, while you're pondering the orb, spend one hit die to regain health, and then you can spend others to ponder said orb to regain spell slots.
Okay, so ponder
That's
during
fun.
short rest or long rest?
short
Short
rest.
rest?
1d4?
1d4
you
seems
can
like a
only
lot.
spend
Must
however much.
use one hit die.
It has to be done during a short rest. Because long rest, you're sleeping. Short rest, you have to sit and ponder the orb.
Mm-hmm. Ponder it closely.
Say ponder one more time, I swear to God.
Pondering the orb.
Ponder.
Ponder?
We're
I hardly
pondering.
know her.
Ponder, I hardly know.
Okay, let me finish typing. Alright, but ponder during short rest must use one hit die, then can
Then you can spend
Use-
other hit die to ponder the orb.
spend other
So you're
hit
sitting, you're
die.
regaining health, you're sitting, you're meditating with it, so that goes to you, because hit die, and then all other hit die after the fact can be used for spell slots.
It's
with
kind of a
the
banger item,
intention
actually.
that it is the same role, the same. If I did 2 hit die, 2 ponders, I could get 1 level 2.
So yeah, you basically
That
the
type of
thought
a
is
thing.
you spend one hit die to regain health, like as you would.
Yeah.
And then if you spend another hit die, you can then choose that to be a spell level. So in theory, you spend 2 hit die, you would be able to gain health and then 1 spell level. 3 hit die, 1 health, 2 spell levels. 4 hit die, 1 health, 3s. You
So once I
have to
get to-
spend 1.
Yes, once I get to the 3 hit die spent, Is it the same rules as the spell
Yes.
rejuvenation?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can put
was
that
my
into a
question.
second level. That's
Okay.
Sorry about that. That in all of our games, when I say regain hit die, or not hit die, regain spell levels,
yeah.
it just you can if you have enough to put it into that slot, those charges or whatever, you can do that. So
Okay.
that goes for everything. You somehow get a pool of 5, buy some magical fountain, do whatever the fuck you want with them.
Okay.
They're wasted, they're wasted. But yeah, it doesn't have to just go to that. Player agency. We love it.
Woohoo!
We need to purchase rations in a bad way.
Mm, do
Morthos,
that.
Yep.
do you have a melee weapon in addition
Yes.
to your bow?
I got a +1 dagger. That was handed to me.
Are you
You want-
proficient with longswords?
Yes.
Well, then take a look at this, and I pull out the vicious longsword of searing wind,
That's a
and
great one.
use your mind's eye, but it's gorgeous. And it's scabbard, it's glittering. I'm sure I could find a picture of it.
Probably
in the
have
never-
it.
We
Never
also
went
have
over
Is
the
it
Blade
not
of
in this
Petals.
command? That's a short sword, yeah.
It's a short sword, but
I bought it from the shop. It may not have made it into the armaments area.
Oh, it's a shame. I'll find a nice longsword. I probably have part for it and just post it in the Discord.
I'm just gonna look in Fire and Steel. Nope.
Life sealing.
Nope, it was removed. It's okay. Anyway, so I explained to you that it's a +1 longsword and lets you do some sick swirling blade wind attacks in like a cone out in front of you. The blade itself also crits on a 19 or 20. So if you don't want it, I'm actually just going to leave it here in town with Magnus, probably. I absolutely hate... I don't know if you guys have been trying to do this at all. I'm trying to just, like, highlight the text of this item. And the entire inset, like, thing just gets grabbed as if it's a big image that I'm dragging.
mm-hmm.
Like,
Annoying.
no, let me highlight. I have that, like, the highlight cursor. You stupid.
Mhm.
You stupid. This is what it is that I explained to you. So if you would like this, I will give it to you.
Yeah, I'd take that.
Go for it. Joe, I have this pre-programmed in my sheet. Is there a way for you to like drag it from my sheet to his sheet, rather than having to like program in like the resources and stuff?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
What Paves and I have done in the past is if you open up like the full programming and take a screenshot, it's really easy to just like copy and paste really quickly as opposed to try and rebuild completely from scratch.
Full
'Cause
screenshot.
Screenshots are like magic when you're trying to do that.
So like, okay, you'll have to show me how to do that.
Take
I
a
found an
screenshot?
image. Is what I was kind of picturing of the.
We said of the programming.
I put
Yeah.
something similar in
Uh,
the Discord chat a while ago. That's, I think, what she's talking about.
Just the settings. All of the settings, all of the back end of that longsword you programmed.
Okay, I mean I can't all fit it on one.
Well,
One
it
screenshot.
was plural.
Or can I? I simply make it smaller.
I see. Figured out how to make it smaller.
We still have the Periapt of Health as an option for magic item if anybody wants to give themselves a little extra buffer of HP.
The attunement.
I believe so.
Yeah, it is.
Mm.
It was one of my attunement slots when I was Dusseldorf.
Stupid.
Just to clean up that list, I'm going to take all of the healing potions out of that list.
Yeah,
So the greater
sounds
the
good.
basic and the superiors. Just to get some of that stuff to go away.
Absolutely. If anybody wants the immovable rod, feel free. I certainly don't mind having it on me for shenanigans. Speaking of having things on me, at some point I want to talk to Gwyn
Mm-hmm.
and hand her the fuck off big granite books.
Sure.
In case she wants them. If she doesn't want them, then I don't know what to do with them. But
She's gonna want them.
Yeah.
She probably's never seen anything quite like that.
mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So during your long rest, or basically right before that, ran the Stonehill Inn. There are far less patrons than normal. There is a few of the normal sort of town drunkards. Hell, even you do see, like, for example, Toblin is there, but he looks very sort of down the dumps. He also has this sort of soft greenish hue. Gwen sort of walks over and kind of waves you down excited. She, like Alex, does not. She looks completely normal. Pip, who's by her hip, also looks to be happy and healthy.
Oh, good.
Can wave you down. Hey, how's everything? Yes,
I got some things that may be interesting to you.
fantastic. What do you have?
Well, I should probably carry them for you, unless you're real strong. She's gonna take out both books.
Sure.
These are solid, I think they're granite.
Oh, well,
There are 2 books of solid granite from what's written in my inventory.
okay.
Anyways.
She looks at him. Wow. You don't. That's quite quite unique. You don't usually see granite ledgers. That is, well, that's dwarves to a T, and quite of an old-fashioned way to do things.
It was a
she
very old crypt.
Okay. She looks at it. I'll take. You know what? I'll allow you. Come to the basement. It's sort of become my little den.
Sure.
Leads you downstairs, and you see that there are map scrolls and tapestries all about. It's very much like a a scholar of Candlekeep has made their little nest in the basement with 2 beds, her, and then over the side for her son, who has their own little area. Just put them on the counter. Just move some of those to the side. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
Sure.
Perfect. Yes, I'll gladly take a look. I noticed some new faces, but your human friend is gone, and that nice druid, well, I didn't see him. Did he go back, or?
Oh, yeah. Well, we had a tough time down there, if I'm being real honest.
I'm
Poor old
very sorry to hear that.
Dusseldorf got by some ghosties. You know how they like swipe at you and they take your life force out of you. They just kind of did that.
Yes,
too many
I've
times.
read that. Yeah.
And well, I mean, you were there for the portal mishap, and then poor Radar
Yes, that
got
was terrible.
turned into a bicycle.
I'm so
For
sorry.
lack of a better
Well,
term.
Radoth was a good man from what I've heard from town. I know he doesn't quite follow Mistra, but I will say a prayer to Mistra tonight and make sure that she helps guide his soul to those that would take it. Well, enough to sit and dwell on. We have plenty of other things, and I'm sure you've noticed the terrible state of the town. This
Yeah.
ever-looming doom, it feels like. Speaking of which, she points at the corner. I built something, or rather, helped make something. There is a large, sort of rectangular, better terms for like box, made of these like granite sort of slats of black stone, mixed in with this sort of carved, almost like putty of this like chiseled white stone that kind of forms into this protective barrier. You can see these soft bluish arcane runes glow gently all around the sort of white formations. Did you happen to find a piece?
Oh, we got 2.
Oh, fantastic! And you're holding it. Oh, by Mistra. Okay, just put them gently into the vessel and just don't.
It's been my
touch
weight
them.
training.
Have you noticed anything strange? Any wounds that seem to have not healed? Any other
well,
appendages?
I had one leg that was real gross. You didn't want to see that or smell it. Let's be real honest. It got a little necrotized. But Alex is nothing short of a miracle worker. Gave me. It's all right as rain.
Surprising in a good way, I suppose. Well, perfect. Seems that maybe we
can
can.
Keeping them from touching, just like wrapping them in fabrics and stuff.
Smart. She kind of looks you over. Do you smell anything burning by any chance? Put your finger to your nose. Do you smell toast by any chance?
No, just what's cooking upstairs.
Oh, okay. I guess that counts. Well, we'll just leave these, and I'm assuming that you put the crystals in this like large. Sort of
I will put them where she indicates.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, she sort of tells you she's like, I don't want to touch. You just put them in there, and you put the shards in, and as they sit down, they immediately sort of flip horizontal and stack and kind of warble.
All right.
Just within the sort of a frame of this casing. But that's a good sign. Seems to be stabilized.
Oh, good.
Perfect. Believe, points to scroll behind you. Yes, one more should be, what was it? Gibbet Crossing. Hopefully that could help.
Yeah, that place.
I'll tell you to hurry, but things aren't going well. Obviously, having these shards is helpful, but I don't know how much longer we have.
Well, we're doing our best to go as fast as possible. Kind of had to come back for our...
Having this here, at least these two, will protect... so here's my theory. Once we have all three, I might be able to create a stabilizing zone. I remember hearing back, and she sort of grabs her glasses and goes to a tome. Sorry, she keeps like pushing you around as if you're just like right in the middle of everything, even though the mess is sprawled everywhere around the room. Behind you, sorry. She goes, reaches. Yes, some notes I read. Journeys in... to the Baldur's Gate area. There's some place, I can't remember the name, but it was an inn or a tavern of some kind, surrounded by the Shadowfell. Something light, leftovers, last light maybe. They're telling about a protective barrier. This one was done by Saloon, but we can replicate something similar. Not quite as fickle as needing to constantly focus on it. Use these. And she points to the crystals. Once you bring the third, you might be able to create a protective dome. I'll be honest. The rest of the town's not looking great, but things could be fixed if... just hurry up.
Sure.
And she sort of like pushes you out the room. I have much more things to study. I am so sorry. You've been lovely. Thank you so much, and for saving my son. And you just see him kind of like in the corner playing with these like carved wooden little toy soldiers. One of them kind of looks painted green and muscular, and then he goes, and then he goes back to playing with his little toy soldiers.
Very cute.
Thank you. He's a little stir crazy, but he's made use of the time.
Yeah, if he ever gets real restless, I got my horse out back, and she likes kids, so he can go feed her an apple whenever.
Perfect. We have double-checked that she seems to be okay. A bit restless, but rather be
she
safe.
gets like that.
Well, if you and the rest of your lovely group of adventurers need anything, just let me know. I'll make sure to make some time in between the books and making sure this town doesn't collapse under our feet. Okay, well, have a good rest.
Night.
Sort of like shoves you up the stairs, and the door just slams shut.
Sure.
Oh, the scrolls. Oh, my mistress gracious. And you just hear grabbing things that have fallen over.
Just gonna go keep walking back up and look at Fulwin's sisters around for no particular reason.
Sure.
None.
Yeah, none. You notice that inside the inn, nearby, sort of tucked away corner, there is a hooded figure. Sitting in the darkest corner, of course, the most brooding. Several empty ale jugs nearby, as well as a few sort of tomes. Someone's just sitting there reading.
With absolutely no tact or grace, because this is Subira. She's gonna sit down. You want any more of those, or like want somebody to like split them with?
She looks down and looks up at you. Oh, you. Looks at the empty ale mugs. There's like 4 or 5 of them. Sure. That would be great. Speaking of which, it was Subira, right? You know, it's odd. Maybe because he's afraid and just doesn't have time, but I've been helping around the town a bit and talked to that lovely dwarf in the basement and her son. They're good people. I feel like I'm myself again for the moment. Can you ask my brother to stop by and at least let me know that he's alive?
Sure. He's probably been a little busy trying to get his foot replaced and all.
Oh, yes. You know, I heard from someone else that happened to him. He could have came to me for help, but I guess with everything.
I think he didn't want to burden you with anything else. You've had a time, it sounds like, you know, with the whole being somebody else for a while and thinking you're them, and then you're back to being you. And
yes, and then having to go through that horrible transformation. It was a weird, interesting predicament. But
yeah, that's fair.
Yes, it's getting better, shall we say? But yes, those ales would be lovely. And if you can find Fulman, I would want to see him, make sure he's okay.
Great. All right. I'm gonna go track down some ale and track down Fulwin. I don't know where Fulwin is currently. Presumably he's somewhere in the inn.
Yeah, so this is like near the either beginning of the long rest, depending on what people want. You could have already been asleep at this point. Anyone else, this is just sort of like right at the beginning section. Whether you wish to engage with anyone else, that's totally your choice. But she has made this as her temporary home and has been basically helping, being the muscle, the other half for Gwyn around town.
Cool. All right. Well, if Fulman's still awake, she's gonna bang on his door and tell him to visit his sister every once in a while, and then go to bed.
Poland's an elf, right?
Yep.
Elves technically don't sleep, right?
They technically don't sleep, but
Yeah.
Subera may or may not know this. She's gonna bang on his door regardless, and
I'm trying to
your
meditate
sister
here.
misses you.
Considering. I'll go talk to her.
Great. I'll go get the ale.
Alright, I'll go.
Okay.
Subira will use what little of her personal funds she has to get the good ale.
Oh, okay. There'd be a gold piece.
Great. I'll get 3. If Olin doesn't want it, his sister can have it.
Any sign of Sildar Hallwinter?
Yes, actually. What? Sildar, I believe. Give me one sec. Double check
Yes,
something.
we saw him. He was at Stonehill. Or
He
at least going
was.
there.
I did say, no, he is not. He's actually not here anymore. You would have learned, and I failed to mention this. So when Fenwick left, it wasn't just him heading westward. Sildar, as well as Gundred Rockseeker and his surviving brother, left westwards.
All right.
So 4 of them are safe.
Oh,
No.
Yeah. No talking Lord's Alliance business with him, I guess.
actually, is Darren Ettermath also Lord's
Yeah.
Alliance?
Oh, yeah.
He
Yeah,
is
it's also Lord's
associated
Alliance
with.
business.
He's technically a Harper, but works with Lord's Alliance. They're kind of pretty close. But Darren is here. He is also one of your potential NPC party members. But yes,
let's go to him.
sure. Yeah, Darren is here. He would have either been at Stonehill or possibly staying at the Town Master's Hall, depending on where the fucking Harmon might need him, because he kind of helps leading the town guard. But yeah, he would be available.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to just sort of ask, like, hey, what news on the front? Like,
Sure.
that sort of deal.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll say he's
We're
at
just back
the
in town
Stonehill.
and have been away.
He looks at you, kind of waves you over. You could see that he is back in full chainmail. He is wielding classic sort of sword and board style, similar to your fighting style in honesty. He has a sort of magical longsword at his hip, and it looks like he is wearing this sort of resplendent chainmail with the symbol of the Harpers like right on his chest in this like chain necklace that goes into like a little bluish cape. He waves you down and says, yeah, it was I honestly I can't remember. What was it again? What was your name?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Darren. I forget too.
That's fine. I forget it from my own time.
We've been away for a long time.
Yeah.
Also, I
a couple
forgot to
weeks.
mention, in town, if we're in like civilization, I would probably be wearing the Lord's Alliance pin.
Lord's Alliance pin. Yeah.
In case, someone like, oh, these ruffians, I'll be like, no, we're good. We're chill.
We're safe. We got
In case that influences, how people perceive us.
Sure.
Well, Well, Darren, I've got bad news. We had a companion who died. Would you
I'm
like
so
to replace
sorry
him?
Would you like to join us? I'm so sorry to hear that. If you need my help, then yes, absolutely. Harbin, I've been helping out the town's defenses, but honestly, at this point, it's been very quiet since you all dealt with the goblin raids. There's a few on the outskirts, and we managed to cut a few down. Most of them ran, but it's been okay. Occasional bear sighting and other random patrol of bugbears, but they at least have learned now to keep away. But yes,
When did this
sure.
this terrible weather start happening?
Oh, this. I would say about a week and a half ago, somewhere in the ballpark. Yeah, it's about the
Where
last
were we
time
a week ago?
you were in the
We're
crypt
in
and just
the
leaving.
crypt. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's about a week ago. Trade's been a little quiet, which is a little strange. This is usually the best time the caravans come through here, fall markets and whatnot. The end of summer harvests, and there's always some sort of local event that likes to stop by. But it's been dreary. But yes, if you need my help, absolutely. He almost seems excited. This older half elf, looks a little bit sort of long in the tooth, as it were, but he has this presence of someone who has seen a fair bit of battle. Someone who has that classic hero, old veteran. Someone who has a lot of heart. Absolutely, I'd love to help. You say the word, and I'll gladly give you my shield and my sword in service to not only the town, but people of Favorite. We've been through a lot, and I may not have a family here anymore, but I like to think that the folk here and my friends are what matters most. So, but yeah, you
Good to
have
hear it.
officially
Clink our
gained Darren.
goblets together or whatever.
You cleaned your goblets
Tankard.
together. Your tankards. As you're like in the middle of the road, I was kind of picturing it, but that's fine. You got back
In the middle of the road? Yeah.
Even
Hold
better.
on. Day drinking.
I thought you said Stonehill Inn. Okay.
He's
All right.
been saying around. I don't know. We could say that he's maybe it was outside. You come back and you have the little chat.
It's fine.
But yeah, have a little chat inside. Give me one moment, and what I will do is share his stats again. Oh, you should have seen this pop up on your screen. So, he is a neutral good, classic sword and board sort of fighter. He uses a +2 longsword, actually. Doesn't have any other magical abilities beyond being, gifted. The big thing for him is that he has the reaction for parry, so he can give himself defense. I'm also going to give him that, I think it's the protection fighting style, where he could put his shield to protect someone else. So he is supposed to be more of a tanky, protecting other people kind of build directly. In terms of like magical defense and all that, he doesn't really have that. But he will be more likely to put himself in danger to save someone else than probably anybody else. I will also say that if you want, that Wheel of Fortune is also still available to be brought for party composition. This would be instead of Darren if you want to have a chat with the rest of the party. Hers is that she will be a little bit more self-centric while she is trying to search for her partner, her wife. Her stats is that obviously she has less health. She's more of a bard style, less AC, but she does have access to a special rapier, Dancer's Delight. She has access to the Song of Rest. So every time you take a short rest, whenever you spend hit die, you get to regain 2d8 on top of that. That is for every single hit die that you spend. You spend 2 hit die, that's 4d8 you get to heal. So she is arguably the best healer out of the group that's still alive. She has the ability to gain Bardic Inspiration for you all. She has some spells that you should see. So those are those. And then obviously Yumika is still available. Probably less, so you might need to convince her because that she's now safe with Boog and sort of staying there.
Given that we didn't find her partner there,
Correct.
there's a good chance we're going to find her partner in the next place.
Yeah, I think none of us really wanted to bring Wheel of Fortune with us specifically because of the emotional toll. Potential emotional
Yeah,
toll
but
of
think
it.
of the dramatic reunion
Mm.
when we actually find her.
I don't mind
And it's
offering
like-
it to her.
Yes, let's have another person NPC shatter on us.
That
Listen,
is an issue.
People die.
You want to talk about a dramatic reunion? Here are the shards of your loved one.
I think
Oh,
I think
speaking
Rokita will
of-
be really mad if we kill the lesbian.
It's also true.
Speaking of here are the shards of your loved one. Oh, is his wife also one of the missing
Missing.
people? Never
Yeah,
mind.
Quayleen's missing.
Well,
Yeah,
dang
Quaylen's
it.
missing.
Okay.
Yep.
I just want to put that out there before you decide, hey, this is the person.
Mhm.
You have 2 guaranteed that you can choose. You can ask Yumika, it just will require a persuasion check, won't be too difficult. But yeah, Darren, you haven't brought with yet.
Yeah.
So he's the simplest of the 3 now still alive.
Mm-hmm.
We need to purchase rations as an aside.
Yes.
Well, you'll find a lovely mouth-breathing boy that somehow everyone else has this greenish glow minus the other sort of really important people for whatever reason. I don't know why. This fucker, he is so dumb that does not have any greenish glow about him. It's just more flies swirling around their face and in their
Right.
mouth. Well,
Brain too smooth.
too smooth for whatever. This is.
1200 grit sandpaper applied.
Oh.
Oh.
All because of this stupid art.
Ander Bolton.
It's not a good
Man, I'm
art.
like a
It's
freaking mouth
fantastic.
breather.
I love it.
You know
It's made his
exactly
whole
what he's
character.
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything you need to know is right there in that picture. What's the cost per ration?
5 silver. So 2 gold. 1 gold for 2 rations.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see how many rations they have in stock.
I also.
I'm just gonna
Well,
round that up.
That's
God
plenty.
damn. Got a lot of food.
I have Barthen's personal tools. I forget exactly where I found them.
On
Hmm.
his body?
I know it.
Was that the statue we shattered?
No.
Okay, good.
No, I don't remember. I can look it up in the notes later.
Oh god,
but
I can't remember either.
I found was told to give them to Barthen when we found him, but they might be safer here in his workshop if he's got one than me just trying to carry them around everywhere.
Sure. Ander, the
Mm-hmm.
younger cousin of Barthen, who was missing.
Yeah.
Herbert
You
Barthen.
your pa got a workshop there, kiddo?
No, my pa. No, it's my uncle's place.
That's right. Your uncle got a workshop?
He works. This is his shop.
You got a place where
He
does
works
any,
at the
like,
shop.
tinkering or tool making?
I mean, he looks around, and there's just things like hanging around. You got tools right there, and sometimes
Alright.
people make them, and we buy them.
All right, that's fair enough. So I've got a delivery for your uncle. Is there a spot where I should put it where they're safe? No, I was told to put them somewhere safe directly.
I put them, and it's safe. That's what it always. It tells
Oh,
me
there
it's
is a
safe for me to
safe.
carry.
But, buddy, hey, where does your uncle sleep? Can you show us where your uncle sleeps?
Oh, upstairs.
Yeah, we need to go there.
You gotta
Mhm.
go in Uncle's room.
Yeah.
You're
To
not
give
my
him
aunt.
his delivery.
You're too scaly.
Oh, not me. Her.
You're too green.
Jeez.
Really, you're gonna say that right now with the current state of things.
Looks over. You're too red.
How
Orange.
about
Samira, just go
Henrik?
upstairs. Just go upstairs, Samira. What's
He's
he
a
gonna
nice
do?
man.
Upstairs. That's my uncle's room. I'm not allowed upstairs.
Just go. Seriously,
Okay.
just go. What is he gonna do?
All
Spit
right.
on you?
Y'all distract him. I'll head up that way while you're buying rations.
Yeah, I
Aw.
need rations now, bitch. Also, we purchased 50 rations for 25
Okay.
gold.
Perfect. That's
Mhm.
fine. Here you
All
go.
Thanks.
I don't know how to count, but you got it.
I'll put
Do you like
Barthen's tools
woodworking? I
up
like
in
the-
his
Sure.
up in his room somewhere relatively secure.
You notice that as you open up the door to his room is a disaster. The window is broken, glass is shattered, and it looks like nobody's been in here for a while. It's like the remains of someone, like a break-in. You don't have to roll. This is really obvious. The glass is shattered inward. It
Mhm.
looks like someone or something has burst in, ransacked a lot of place. Clothes are all over, and there's no one here. There is a chest, luckily sort of tucked away to the side, that is still closed. If someone was here looking for valuables, they clearly weren't grabbing anything because all the stuff that's worthwhile is still there.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that Barthen was the goods they were looking for.
He was kidnapped.
So, he was kidnapped. This room does look like somebody tried to do a kidnap. So, is the chest openable?
Yeah, it's openable. It's
All right.
unlocked. There's
I'll-
like a padlock on it, but it's not.
Then I'll pop the tools in there and I will padlock it closed again.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, there's some gold in there. You find that there is some personal artifacts. There's probably maybe we'll say about 800 gold worth of a few gems and things tucked away, savings. But you put it back on there, and
I ain't
Slide
gonna
shut.
steal from a man who isn't even here. His nephew's probably losing him enough money already.
Yeah, when you steal from someone, you want to steal to their face.
yeah, I'm stealing from you.
So, all right, lovely. The tools are now in his chest in his room.
Perfect.
Whenever he decides to come back, if he can come back, you know, we'll keep it positive.
Downstairs, you just see Anna Barthen just like looking at you, all mouth still open. A few flies fly out, and they're just sitting there whittling a perfectly sort of like carved, what looks to be like a goblin with an elongated head, just like carving it, and it's just kind of staring at you.
He is really good at those.
Yeah, buddy, you should sell these.
Sell? No, they're my friends. And he points at
Oh.
a shelf, and there's like dozens and dozens of these like perfectly carved goblins at different poses with elongated heads, hands outstretched, flames wreathed all around. They're my friends. They talk to me.
Right. You should make some friends for Pip sometime. He's a lonely little boy. He could probably use
I
some
tried
things.
talking to Pip, but a tall version of Pip said that turned me to dust.
Oh, that's probably his mother then. All right.
Hey,
Well-
I would love a new friend. Can you introduce me?
Can you roll me a persuasion check?
Shit, I'm not good at that.
I believe in you.
Not anymore.
I'm not good at that.
Okay,
roll.
my bad.
That's a crit. Okay, yeah, fantastic. Which friend? There's a lot. There's Jimothy and Blimothy and Quimothy and Slimothy and Limothy and Timothy and Wibbity and Slibbity. And he's like pointing at all these, and that one's Bob, and that one's I don't remember that one.
Who's closest? Like, who could we talk to within the next couple of minutes?
This
Yeah,
one,
who's your
and it's
best
like in their hands, like almost finished carved. This one, I haven't named them yet, but they say that you are. They say they open their mouth, and as they do, you begin to hear his voice shift, as if someone else starts speaking. The voice warbles slightly as you begin to hear, "You are not amongst the folk, untainted and untested. Who might you be? Unknown mind."
My name's Red. I'm with the sanitation department.
Did we all hear this?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
His mouth is like open, his eyes are rolled back in his head, and he's mimicking as if the little goblin is talking to Red. Voltage detect magic. Yeah, you definitely detect some magic coming from. It's not really the statue. You detect that like the essence is actually coming from within its mouth, and you see that each one of these like flies that leave and seem to dissipate is glowing magically.
Oh my god, that's so gross.
Let's see here, and that the School of Magic. It is. What would it be? I'll tell you in just a moment.
I think in a very slight retcon, I also probably would have
Yes.
left a little quick note on the tools
that's fine.
that we are returning them.
It would be transmutation. Coming from basically within the boy's mouth. And you sanitation. Creature from below. A kobold. Essence of dragon. Hateful in frames. Hive. Ready to be done.
All correct. So actually, I'm just looking to see where you are in relation to me physically. I have some paperwork I need to drop off with you.
This one is merely 3 feet away from you, and it's the distance from the boy in the counter.
Yeah. Nah, I'm talking about you.
This one is me. I am the boy, and the boy is I. Make me a investigation check. I will give you advantage for how well you did. 19. You notice as the boy in the counter, his eyes are rolled back in their head. These flies that sort of gently leave their mouth. You notice that there is a slight sort of twinge in one of their eyes. It starts to kind of warble over as you see something slurp over their eyeball back into their cranium.
Y'all.
Oh no, do we need to give him the periaptive health?
Would he be smart enough to keep it on?
I mean, if we tell him it's real important, maybe. Because, otherwise, I don't want to have to kill him. But I don't think he should be turning into a mind flayer in the middle of the town, you know?
No. But it begs the
That's-
question, how many other people in town are mind flayers or have been infected?
Yeah, that's a great question that,
I don't like your face, Joe.
is a little scary to think about. Maybe we should,
You're...
talk to some of the spellcasters that are
Yeah.
around here and the smart people.
You ever
'Cause,
shrug so hard that your shoulders come up over your head and clap? Because that's what you're doing right now.
Oh, God. Okay,
So, like, we can
fine.
do, we can give him the necklace or whatever you've got in your bag, but that's not going to take care of the entire town.
No, okay, well,
And I don't trust him to not, like,
so
sell it to
he-
some random person.
Okay, fair enough. He's not green. Gwen's not green, and Pip's not green. Have we seen anybody else who's not green?
The sister.
Yeah,
And
the
I
en-
believe the NPCs that we're
Darren?
partying with.
So Alex is not green.
Alex?
You saw that Gwen and her son are not green. You saw that Nazia is not.
Uh-huh.
You saw that. Yeah, I said Gwen and her son. Who else? I don't think there's
Nazia,
many other people.
Darren.
Darren's fine.
We haven't seen anybody else to check on them.
That's true.
Those are
Alex.
the only people.
Alex is safe. Yeah.
So, I mean, I really don't trust that Acton mayor as far as I can throw him, which is pretty far, but I don't trust him that much. So, maybe we should tell Alex, Zia, Wheel of Fortune, I don't know, somebody to keep an eye out.
I mean,
Or
at the
who
very
else
least, we
is,
should tell only the people we think aren't going to start a panic.
Right. Well, Gwen's got a good head on her shoulders.
I think we should just tell her.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
and
you
the
could tell your
devil
sister
speaks
sold
through
him.
him.
Apple. Go talk to your sister.
Yeah. Subira misses her 16 siblings, so now she's gonna force you to hang out with yours.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're probably done here.
Yeah, I think
Fair
so.
enough.
Say-
And with that,
say
bullet,
goodbye.
the final fly flies out of its mouth. The rest just sort of gently float.
Great.
Was I dreaming again? But it's not nighttime.
No, you were showing me your carving, which was very nice.
Oh yeah. Do you want to name him?
Yeah, can I just call him Spawn? Spawn. Yeah, Spawn.
I
like
don't
Spawn
know
of
how
the
to
Devil.
spell that. But Spawn, I like that. Like a
Spawn of the Devil.
like a spawn of spawn.
Frog
Yeah.
spawn.
Frogs. Do you like frogs? I caught a frog the other week.
Sure are entertaining, aren't they?
You want to see it?
What? You should not have taken that away from where it lives.
Oh, I'm sorry. I put it in a jar. He goes and walks over. I put it in where I sleep. You want to come in? It's right here. And you see that he's staying on the first floor, and it's like this room that is most likely a closet. There's just this like chunks of like hay that he put a blanket over. I stay in here. Here in this jar. He goes and reaches for the jar, and you see that there is this jar with this bloated dead frog.
Yep.
Cool.
And as he brings out the jar, he shows it and shakes it a little bit, and you notice that there are other things swimming around with the frog.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh god. Are they tadpoles or tadpoles?
They look tadpole in shape, but are pretty large to be a normal frog-sized tadpole. I caught it, and then I heard something, and then I got hungry, and the frog wasn't moving, so I just kind of bait whatever was with the frog.
Okay. Okay.
Hey,
Don't go there anymore. Wherever you
yeah.
caught this frog, do not go there
So
ever again.
the pond, and he points to a pond that's not on the map, but you've actually
Mhm.
probably seen. There's a few like small little ponds and like not really like rivers because it's kind of like in the somewhat of a not rocky, but mount like a sort of wooded, rough and tumble kind of area. I can't remember the term. Sorry, it's getting late too.
Frontier
but just-
town.
Yeah, frontier kind of
Mhm.
kind of vibe. But no, I caught it from over there. Yeah.
Right. Can I buy a jar and its contents off of you?
Was just
Uh,
about to do that.
To
Yeah.
buy the jar? But
Yeah,
they
how much for the
talked to
frog,
me,
kid?
it's- Oh, it's gonna be a lot of money, so just many.
Silver?
That many
Copper?
copper, you got a deal.
Oh, come on. That many, yeah, silver, that's more. Silver is more than gold, that's what I
That's
was
fine.
told.
Yep.
He flashes 20 silver, so which is
Alright.
2 gold.
Yep. We'll give you the 20 silver. Okay.
Thank you.
I think I've got
I
a
get. I
decent chunk
subtracted
of
it.
silver. Okay.
You now have
I only have
a
gold, but-
jar that holds a bloated frog that has 2 heads, mind you, and is swirling in a brine that seems to get more and more gelatinous to look as you look at it. And there are probably about a half a dozen tadpoles that are about yay big that seem to kind of roll around with like little feelers.
All right. So when you get hungry, you should probably eat some rations instead of these things. Rations
That's
are
what we
healthier.
sell to chumps and adventurers like you.
Okay. Don't eat the frogs.
Okay.
Don't eat the tadpoles. They're not good for you.
Okay. All right.
Find a chicken or something instead. I don't know.
I'm gonna
Okay.
take a goddamn nap after this.
Yeah, all right. Well, it's been great doing business with you as always, young sir.
Okay, and then just like waves you away, and then kind of tilts back their head. A few flies just gently float out,
Now,
and then you begin to hear something as it tilts
Damn
its
it.
head. You hear, "You've become aware of you for a while. You know, oh, you have potential. You and your companions, but you most of all maybe need some incentive. You and your brood, so many spawning progeny. Come find us. We'll make sure to invite them too." And then the boy just gonna, it's a nap again. Get out of the store, you're done. And then closes the door. A little dingle. And flips it
Okay.
from closed to open and then leaves.
uh-huh. Great. Did any... Okay, they were just talking to me. Y'all heard that part, right? They're not talking to me in my brain, right?
No, we're all hearing the disembodied voice coming out of the
Okay.
mouth cavity.
Okay, so
It's the sort of thing that
Alex-
you guys usually deal with.
No,
this is
What is going on?
highly unusual, even for all the highly unusual events that have been happening. Alex was working on a cure for these little tadpole things, so maybe we should give him these as give him,
Yes.
samples. They
Yes.
can have samples.
test subjects.
Yeah. So go deliver those, and then
Yeah.
maybe tell Gwen about the all things. maybe give her the necklace in case she needs it. She can give it to somebody. She knows these townfolk better than we do.
That was not a twist I expected with the purchase of my rations. That is
No.
not the BOGO I was looking for, Joe. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Yeah. We'll trot over to Alex's real quick.
Okay. It's now late. They look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was about to close shop for the night. Did y'all need anything else?
Sorry, this is a little bit important. So you know the Barthen kid, right, Ander?
Yeah, the mouth breather. He's a
So
terrible cretin.
we just bought this off of him. She's gonna show the jar.
Okay.
And one of these is in his eyeball.
Looks at it, and then one of the, which I just posted in the Discord, when he's like little apples, just like hisses and then kind of goes back inside the frog.
Yep.
Oh.
That is much worse than what I was imagining. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad.
It's nasty. It's so nasty. They are. They
Teen
have all
pregnancy.
those. Yeah, they have all those teeth so they can get behind your eye socket and drill into your brain.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they have all those teeth for. Isn't that such a lovely fact? Terrible.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah. It's,
We'll get you to play BG3. Don't worry.
It's nasty.
It's
he
yeah, it's
not?
nice.
You gotta.
I finally got into it, and I am romancing Minthara, and I have no regrets.
I believe it.
Mommy Menthon for life.
Yeah.
Like a video game version of D&D, basically, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun with it.
It's a very, very good recent representation of D&D.
And you don't have to do everything.
That's true.
So I will
So-
hand this jar off to Alex.
Alex looks
if
at it
Alex
and is-
wants it.
Is almost afraid of it, but just like,
Okay.
okay.
Well, if you don't want it, we
Yeah.
can destroy it. I think maybe
I think
But,
that's one good option, but then
we thought you might want the test subjects.
they look unsure.
Mhm.
If you want them to keep it, you
Uh-huh.
will need to roll me a persuasion check. If you
Oh.
want them to destroy it, you don't need to roll anything.
So we've got this necklace. If you want an extra layer of protection,
Sure.
so if you're keeping these as some, they might help you find a cure, but just in case, this is a necklace that'll keep you from going cephalopody.
Okay. Sure. So you hand them the parapet of health.
If it looks like they're really not gonna wanna.
Oh, I mean, they look horrified by it, but just to confirm, if you hand them and give them basically a parapet of health, obviously you're giving away a magical item.
Right.
They will take it and use it,
I will
but then they will
consult with
take the jar. Yeah.
the greater group before making that decision.
Keep in mind
Sierra's gonna look-
that's like, if you hand it to them, then
Yeah.
you're not going to have it back.
That's
It's
fine.
just gone
Yeah.
for blood.
We have a serious concern that that Barthen boy is probably not the only one who has a friend.
in their brain.
So finding some way to take care of them and get them out of their bodies without killing the host is super ideal. And right now you're our best bet.
Or at least slowing them down so they don't
Um,
cephalopod in the middle of the village.
I'll try my best. This is a bit beyond me. I'll look for help. A nice dwarven woman's her son, maybe.
She's
Okay.
Yeah.
He takes the necklace, looks at it. Oh, this actually might be incredibly helpful.
Mhm.
Okay, let me put this in Well, there's a crate. Fuck it, it's a crate of toxic chemicals. I'll just put it in there with those, and it might freak them out for a little bit. I'll tune to this, and we'll deal with this one day at a time.
Yep.
Perfect. All right, so Parapet of Health is permanently gone, given to Alex Gwynn, who will attune to that, which means that this choice now has happened, so good job.
Yep. We need at least one healer who can heal us to not become a cephalopod.
Fair.
This feels like
An
worth
investment
it.
for the future.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah, I think before we leave town for our next adventure, we'll also talk to Gwyn and get her informed of our latest discovery.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right, that works for me. So, can you do that right now, or we could save that for next time? Because I'm looking at the time here.
This seems like a good place to...
Okay. I think then we'll leave that for next time. So, Chad, thank you for joining us. With that, you handing that to Alex, them having the Parapet of Health, which obviously guarantees their safety, at least with dealing all this. Adventurers, you turn back to town, heading back to the Stonehill Inn as there's this overcast, cloudy sort of view of once a very lively, bustling place starting to look more and more gloomy. This soft greenish hue sort of fills the horizon. More and more people as they pass by going to their homes that give you either sometimes a stink eye or just almost like this depressed, gloomy feel walk past. Camera pulls out. As we'll leave that for next time as you return back to the Stonehill Inn. Fantastic session. Nicely done, adventurers.
There is a miasma here.
Miasma. Mm-hmm. Some sort of occurrence. Yeah, so scheduling. Oh boy. Best part of each session.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday, September 2nd. Same time, same place.
Should be okay. I have I think it's a CAT scan, not an MRI, in the morning, so that shouldn't conflict.
Okay.
Since it's not an MRI, it's not going to take 4 hours. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Yay. It's always good when the doctor is like, oh, we need to get you one of those now. And signs you up for one.
Boy. Okay.
It's like, thank you. Great. This makes me feel great about everything. But
Sorry.
no, it's all good. I just really hope that it's diagnostic.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, let us know. And we'll go from there. Beyond that, I think leveling and everything should be set. You should all now have rations and potions. If there was any other major equipment that you need, let me know, or you can just DM me. If there's anything like too crazy, or if there's like, oh shit, I really needed this, or for example, for Morthos, you're like, oh, I really need to upgrade this piece of gear or something. Let me know. If it's like a +1 something, I most likely will have it because you're all level 8 now. You should have greater accessibility to +1 gear to an extent. If there's anything else, yeah, just let me know. We can have that set for next time. Look at that kitty. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, Morthos doesn't know about Magnus. I definitely invite him to
That's
Magnus.
true.
Or not invite. Introduced to Magnus.
Yeah, let's go hang out.
Town.
Let's all go play Smash Bros. Come on. I'll bring my Wii. GameCube over to Magnus's house. Yeah, a lovely.
Yeah, I don't think I need anything from him. I've got everything I could possibly need. I've got weapons out the
think I'll be-
wazoo.
Alright,
I
chat.
think
I'm
I'll be
gonna
set
end
once I
it.
program that
Goodbye.
sword into my sheet.
Okay.
See you next time.
Yeah, sorry for